Hey yogis, welcome back to my class. My name is Liron. Today we're going to have a little sequence for beginners, so if you're new to yoga, this is the class for you. If you're more advanced or you've been practicing yoga for a while, then this is a great sequence for you to come back to basics and to build a beautiful foundation for your yoga practice. We're going to start by placing the right palm on the heart and the left palm on the belly. Try to breathe as deep as possible and try to connect more inside and disconnect a little bit from the outside and all of the distractions that comes with it. Just breathe here. You can close your eyes if you feel like it. Slowly releasing the arms back, and let's open them all the way to the sides and up above the head. Beautiful stretch here. And coming back down all the way back up. Inhale and exhale, release the hands down. We're going to take a big hug here. Open the arms to the sides, open the chest. Exhale, give yourself a hug, wrap yourself with the arms. Inhale, open the arms to the sides. Exhale, big hug. One more time. Inhale, open the chest, open the heart. Exhale, give yourself a big hug. Let's just stay here for a few seconds, for a few breaths. Self-love is so important. Don't forget that. Release the arms back slowly. Take one breath here. And let's go into our tabletop position. Make sure your hips are just above your knees and your shoulders are just above your palms. Slowly sinking into your child's pose, releasing the forehead to the ground. Hands go as far as possible on the mat. And just relax here, belly to the thighs. You can close your eyes, take a few breaths here. Whenever my practice is losing focus and I'm thinking about other things besides the present moment, I always come back to my breath. I focus in the inhale and on the exhale. Slowly pulling your body up into tabletop position, and we're going to take a little cat-cow sequence. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, round your back, push the floor away, look to your belly. Inhale, slowly coming back up. Exhale, back down. Find your movement here. Roll your spine slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. There is no rush. Exhale, round your back, tuck the chin. Inhale, slowly coming back up. And a few more times here. Slowly coming back into neutral tabletop position. Curl the toes behind you and let's go into our first down dog today. Slowly getting those legs straight. You can also keep the knees bent if needed. The heels can be off the mat and you can always bend the knees in order to make your back straight. So the focus here on down dog is a straight back. As long as your back is straight, you're doing a healthy down dog. Spread your fingers on the mat, make sure there is no pressure on your wrists in the palms, and just stay here. When it's your first down dog of the day, it's better to start paddling between the legs, stretching them one leg at a time, one heel touching the mat at a time. It's a beautiful way to get those calf muscles and hamstrings to get warmed up for the practice. Bring your right foot behind the left ankle and slowly bring that left heel to touch the mat using the right foot. And right leg coming back to down dog. Let's go to the other side. Left leg behind the right ankle. The right heel is sinking into the mat as much as possible using the left foot, and bring it back to down dog. One more breath here in downward facing dog. Next, inhale, look between the palms and start walking towards the front edge of your mat. Once you've reached the top of your mat, inhale, look forward, hands to your shins, straight back. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Planting the palms on the ground, releasing the neck. You can bend the knees if needed. It's really recommended if it's the first Uttanasana of the day. If it feels possible, you can get those legs straight. Inhale, palms together all the way up. Look above to your palms. And exhale, bring the palms together to the heart center. Samastitihi, mountain pose. Breathe deeply here, recharging the body with the breath. We're gonna take sound salutation A. Inhale, palms all the way up. Exhale, palms going down, forward fold, Uttanasana, bending the knees if needed. Inhale, open the chest, half lift, look forward. You can place the palms on your shins. Exhale, planting the palms on the ground, sending the right leg to the back of your mat, then the left leg. From this high plank, before we're going into Chaturanga, you want to make sure those core muscles are engaged. Slowly bending the elbows as close as you can to your upper body, and inhale, upper facing dog. In this full variation, you want only the palms and the back of your foot to touch the ground. Let's try another variation. Bring the knees first to the mat, untuck the toes, and slowly bend the elbows into your cobra, so you're not lifting as high as before. You're only lifting the upper body and the rest is on the mat. If you're suffering from any sort of pain in the lower back, try baby cobra, using the forearms to lift the upper body just a little bit. Choose whichever variation works for you today and slowly bring it down to downward facing dog. Just a reminder to bend those knees if needed. One more breath. Look between the palms and slowly walk to the front edge of your mat. Inhale, half lift, palms to your shins. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, releasing the neck, bending the knees if needed. Inhale, palms together all the way up. Exhale, bring those palms to the heart center, Samastitihi, mountain pose. Inhale, palms going all the way up, look to the palms. Exhale, fold into your forward fold, Uttanasana, planting the palms, releasing the neck. Inhale, half lift, look forward, hands to your shins if needed. Exhale, plant the palms on the ground, sending the right leg back, then the left leg back. High plank into your Chaturanga. Choose your variation here. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take one big breath in your down dog. Don't forget to bend the knees if needed. On the next inhale, lifting the right leg above the mat all the way up, and make sure the leg is straight in your three-legged dog. Bring the right leg between the palms, find your balance, and slowly bring the arms all the way up into Warrior One. In many different kinds of yoga, you can see Warrior One in different variations. I prefer to keep the back heel off the mat and the palms shoulder distance apart. See how it works for you and breathe here. You can also bring the palms together to the heart center if your hands get tired on the Warrior One pose. It's always an option. Do what feels good for you. Make sure the front knee is in 90-degree angle and the back leg is straight. Slowly open the arms to the sides and pivot the back foot into 90-degree angle, making sure that both arms are in line. The right knee is still in 90-degree angle. Warrior Two. Gaze to the back of your right palm and sink a little deeper here. Place the right forearm on the right thigh and bring the left arm all the way up and to the right side. Extended side angle pose. This is a modified Parshvakonasana. With the top arm, grab the back of your right ribs and roll it open to open the chest even more. One more breath, and slowly bring it back to warrior 2. Swing both arms into warrior 1 as you pivot the back leg back to the same direction as the front leg. Bring your palms together to the heart center, slowly sinking with the upper body forward, trying to shift the weight to the front leg, and start floating with the back leg all the way up as you keep it straight. Sending both arms straight forward, and slowly as you're ready, start to get the standing leg straight. Keep the balance. Warrior 3. Slowly pulling both palms together to the heart center, bending the standing leg, and the back leg is coming back to the mat. Warrior 1. Holding the pose, breathing in it. Arms are straight, back leg is straight, and the front knee is in 90-degree angle. Keeping both arms straight, we're going to straighten the right leg and turning all the way to the other side, facing the back of your mat. Warrior 1, other side. Just a reminder, you can bring the palms to the heart center if your hands get tired. Let's hold it for one more breath and open the arms to the side as we pivot the back leg to 90-degree angle. Warrior 2, making sure both arms are in line and the front knee is in 90-degree angle. Bring the left forearm to the thigh, just above the knee, and the right hand is swinging all the way up and to the left side, pulling the back of your left ribs outside to open the chest to the sky even more. Extended side angle pose. Inhale, coming back to warrior 2 and swing both arms up as you pivot the back leg to warrior 1. Taking one deep breath, slowly bring the palms together to the heart center and sink with the upper body forward as you're shifting the weight to the front leg and floating with the back leg. Sending both arms straight forward, getting the standing leg straight, slowly keeping the balance. Warrior 3. Pull the palms to the heart center and legs are coming back to warrior 1. Arms going up, holding it for a few more breaths. Bring the palms together to the heart center and slowly stepping one big step to the back of your mat. Take one big breath here, recharge yourself with the breath, get your focus back. Releasing both arms beside your body, bending both knees together until you reach the mat with your fingertips. Slowly rise with the arms up, making sure you can still see your toes and they're not hiding behind your knees. Breathing in this chair pose, slowly bring the palms together to the heart center, maybe sit even lower. Try to bring the gaze up and sit even lower. Hold it, breathe in it, and slowly sinking into your forward fold, planting the palms on the ground, releasing the neck. Inhale, half lift, look forward, hands to your shins if needed. Exhale, plant the palms on the mat, send the right leg back, left leg back. Chaturanga Dandasana, bringing both knees together to the mat. Bend your elbows close to your body and inhale, push the upper body up into your upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Try to bring those heels to touch the mat. Try to sink with your chest to your thighs as if there's a magnet between them. Spread your fingers on the mat and push the mat forward with your palms. Slowly bring the right leg up, three-legged dog. Try to point the toes. Bring that leg between the palms and slowly bring the arms all the way up. This time I want you to get both legs straight. Bring the palms together to your heart. Try to make the space between the legs a little shorter and both heels are touching the mat. One deep inhale. Exhale, sink with the upper body to be parallel with the mat. Slowly, keep your back straight, keep your hips square. Breathing here. Pyramid pose, modified Parshvottanasana. One more breath here. Keep the upper body parallel to the mat. Bend the front knee. and float with the back leg all the way to modified warrior 3. Keep your balance, stay focused, and slowly bring the back leg all the way to the mat as you're bending the front leg, rising with the upper body and getting those legs straight. Bend the front knee and frame the foot with your palms, three-legged dog. Right leg is rising all the way up, point the toes, and slowly bringing down to downward facing dog. One more breath here, and slowly bring the left leg all the way up, point the toes, square the hips. Bring that leg between the palms and rise all the way up, getting both legs straight, both heels to the ground, arms up, palms together to the heart center. Pyramid pose, sinking with the upper body forward, keeping the back straight, gaze to the back of your foot. Feel the stretch, square the hips, slowly bending the front knee and floating with the back leg into your modified warrior 3. Get the standing leg straight if you can. Keep the balance, breathe here, and slowly bending the standing leg, coming back up all the way to standing. Bending the front knee, frame the foot with your palms and bring the left leg all the way up to three-legged dog. Slowly bring it back down to downward facing dog. Holding this down dog for a few breaths here. Swing the right leg all the way up into your three-legged dog and bring the foot between the palms, rising with the arms into warrior 1, holding it and opening the arms to the sides into warrior 2, pivot the back leg, 90-degree angle on the foot, sinking with the lower body, making sure both arms are in line. Let's take Parshvakonasana, extended side angle pose. Imagine as if there was a beautiful long line between the back leg and the top hand. Swing both arms into warrior 2. Slowly get the right knee straight, turn to the left side, to the front of the mat, and bend the left knee. Warrior 2. Holding it for a few breaths. And slowly taking Parshvakonasana, extended side angle pose. Right arm is rising all the way up and to the left side. Continue the long line of the back leg and slowly bring the arms back to warrior 2. Swinging both arms as you pivot the back leg into warrior 1. Bring the palms to the heart center and take one big step to the front of the mat. Samastitihi, mountain pose. Taking one deep conscious breath in and out. As you're ready, slowly begin to sit and touch the mat with your fingertips, rising with the arms all the way up into Utkatasana, chair pose. Sitting a little deeper, making sure you can see the toes. Bring the palms to your heart center and maybe sit a little more. Holding it. And slowly forward fold into your Utkatasana. Planting the palms, releasing the neck. Inhale, half lift, palms to your shins. Exhale, plant the palms on the mat. Right leg back. Left leg back. Both knees together to the ground, all the way into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding this down dog, taking a few breaths here. Gaze going inward to your belly or between the feet on the mat. Spreading those fingers, sinking with the chest to the thighs, and slowly bringing the knees together to the mat, sinking into your child's pose, releasing everything, forehead to the ground. Letting go, let everything go. Release all tension in the body or in the mind. Slowly pulling the body back up and coming into sitting position. You can close your eyes and take a few breaths here. Release everything. Start to feel gratitude for the practice. Tell yourself thank you for doing something good today to your body and soul. Slowly bring the palms together. I want to say thank you for joining me on this class today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a beautiful day.